So the first thing you need to do is to log into your Binance mobile app, and once you do that, you are going to be on the home page. And on the home page, we have the barcode scanner at the top left, the search box, the alert box at the top right. Then directly below them, we have some basic features offered by Binance, such as margin trading, savings, news, etc. And also below it, we have the latest news from Binance. And below that as well, we have the pairs with the top volume. That is the pairs that people trade most. So right now we have BNB, BTC, Ethereum against USDT. This is what people are trading most. Then below it, we have an icon. If you want to buy Bitcoin with cash, we have another icon, and we have top volume against Bitcoin. We also have the top gainers in the past 24 hours, ESC against BTC, and we have the top losers in the past 24 hours. So that's that about the home tab. If you go to the second tab, which is the markets, you'll be able to see all the markets that you can trade. So these are my favorites. I particularly pick them to always be checking them. Okay, that being said, we also have different pairs. Pairs are like market pairs. So BNB, everything here is paired against BNB. BTC, everything here is paired against Bitcoin. We also have fiat. Under the fiat, they are paired against USDT and BUSD, TUSD. Even local fiat currencies like Naira, NGN. So depending on what you want to trade, you choose it. Then we also have the trade tab, which is where you really place your trade. And as you can see, I'm on the BNB and NGN tab under spot trading. Now spot trading is just trading with your balance. That's spot trading. If you want to trade with more capital than your initial balance, then you can go to margin trading, which you usually see the 5x icon, or move to futures trading, which you can have more than 5x. That's 5 times. You can have between 1 times your capital to 125 times your capital. This can be really advantageous if you are making profits, and it can be fatal if you are running at a loss, because you can also lose 125 times your capital. So what leverage does is it multiplies your profit, and it also multiplies your loss. So be very careful. Most times I don't use the futures tab because markets can be very, very volatile. So you can also come to options trading, or come to fiat trading if you want to do buy or sell cryptocurrency with Binance directly. Or you can come to the peer-to-peer trading, which allows you to do buying and selling directly with people on Binance. Here you don't pay any fees. It's just like Paxful, where you trade directly with someone. So that's that about the trade tab. The next tab is the funds tab, where you have your funds. So basically, the next tab is the funds tab, where you have your funds. So it's also divided into spot, margin, futures, and fiat. So your spot is your current balance, all the deposits you make into Binance. That's your spot. And we have different currencies that you can deposit and also withdraw from. When you want to withdraw, you usually withdraw from your spot. Then your margin is where you deposit money as collateral to be able to place huge trade. Okay, so now that as well, you can transfer money into your margin and withdraw from your margin. But it's not all cryptocurrency that you can do margin trading on. There are some selected few, and the best way to know them is they are the ones that has 5x in front of them. You see this 5x button. So that being said, you can also go to the futures wallet under your funds, which is a wallet. You can see futures. You can also transfer and trade futures. You can also transfer. You can see your fiat balance. If you are lending money on you can also see your lending wallet. The final tab is your account tab, where you get to see whether you are using BNB to pay for your trading fees. It gives you a 25% discount, so I see no reason why you should not use it. If you're also using BNB to pay for interest, it gives you 5% discount, so I see no reason why you still should not use it. You can also see your referral ID and details about your referral. You can see the fees you are paying. Then you can see whether you have done your identity authentication. Then you can see details about your security. Maybe you are using Google Factor Authenticator, or you are using mobile authentication. You can also see your fiat settings. Now, this fiat settings is how I set my mobile app to be using Naira as its denomination, which is very, very good for you if you are in Nigeria. Then you can also see other details. That being said, let's move back to the trading tab, because that's what you are going to be using most of the time. So let me explain this fully so that it can help you to place trade like a professional. So let's go back to the spot trading. Now, once you pick any market by clicking on that icon, you choose any market. Once you choose any market by clicking on this icon, like for example, I want to choose XMR USDT. The next thing to do is for you to choose whether you want to buy or sell, and that's based on your analysis. So before you buy or sell, you want to do some quick analysis. It's always advisable to do it on the computer, but if you are not on the computer, you can just click on the chart icon so that you will see the chart and know what is up about the market. So right now the market is at a resistance, so it's possible we see potential down movement in the market, so you should be looking at selling. So if you go and click on sell, you can choose. You see the current price is 66.39. You can choose the amount you want to sell. Let's say for example, I want to sell 10 Monero, and you see the amount. The next thing is click on sell, and it automatically sell it. We have what we call type of order. So if you click on limit order, you get to set your price. But if you click on market order, it's going to execute it immediately on the current market price. Okay, so that being said, I'm not going to place any trade there because I'm just showing you. So that being said, we also have what we call the order book. The order book is how they match the orders of the sellers and the buyers. Sellers are the ones in red, while buyers are the ones in green. So if you want to make an immediate trade, you can come and click on the price of a seller and buy, or click on the price of a buyer and sell to them immediately. So if you still scroll up, or you click on this arrow and scroll up, you see recent transaction in the market, recent trades, which is very good. Recent price that people bought in. So let's go down back. Let's put this arrow back. So another important thing is the icons here. The icon beside the chart icon, you will see something like a note. So this is where you get to see, if you click on it, you get to see the history of all the trades that you have made. So these are some of the histories of my own trade. So this is very, very good. If you still click on any of the trades you made, you will see further information about it, like the type of order you made, the fees you paid, etc., which is very, very good to monitor your trade. So with all this, you'll be able to maneuver across the Binance app easily and like a professional. So all that is left for you is to know when you want to enter and when you want to leave the market. So that being said, thank you very much for watching this video. Kindly subscribe to my channel for more educative content like this on trading, investing, and online business. And until next time, drop your questions in the comments section and keep learning.